Hi guys, Mike back again with another general channel slash hobby update. A happy new year to all of my subscribers and people watching this channel. And if you're not subscribed, why not hit the subscribe button and never miss any of this content that's so regular and of such a high standard. Anyway, this is just a general hobby update really for 2017. It's got quite a lot done in 2016. Did the old paint what you got, don't buy what you want challenge that kind of worked, kind of faltered, it did motivate me. And again, going back to the list that just keeps changing and growing. I think it's probably safe to say 2017 is not the year of paint what you've got, don't buy what you want. But I certainly have calmed down. I'm much more selective in my hobby purchases. I've consolidated my hobby life, which I've done a little video on before. Got rid of stuff that I wasn't looking at playing, and you just sort of buy it because it's new and it's shiny. So yeah, got rid of a lot of stuff. So at the moment, really, this is my hobby life. So we've got Blood Angels, we've got still got the Cerastus Knight to paint up and build, and a Knight Scion that goes in the Cerastus Knight, a Praetor in Cataphracti Terminator armor, which was one of the limited edition models that I don't really know what I'm going to do with, but I just got it because why not? It's this one. Where is it? I'll show you. This one. That was it. So yeah. Anyway, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that anyway. So we'll do something with that. In the back of my mind, I do want to sort of get a Traitor Legion started, but I don't know what. I'm really undecided. But anyway, we'll come back to that in a sec. Got the 30th Anniversary Marine, still brand new in box in shrink. The Tech Priest Engineer, actually it's an Engine Seer, not an Engineer, but there we go. And the Attack Bike. So, but I need 2 more of those again. I've added 3 squads of Death Company. I've played a couple of games against Callum, or how many games have I played now? 3 I think, against Callum from Tabletop Banter. Pitting my Blood Angels against his homebrew chapter and some Astra Militarium and all of that kind of goodness. Last time I played, I took some Death Company. I took, what did I take? 2 squads of 5 Death Company, and they did quite well. And just sort of post-game musings, it was sort of suggested that taking a boatload of Death Company might be a good idea, because they've got 2 attacks each, 2 base attacks each. So, and you can take 15 in a squad. The regular Death Company squad is 100 points, and you can take up to 50. You can take an additional 10, so you can take 15. So with that in mind, it's happening. I bought a box of Death Company over Christmas. I already had sprues of Death Company from the Death Storm box set from a while back, and Mike over at Mammoth Miniatures sent me sprues of Death Company as well, and they were virtually complete. I think I was missing 2 legs and 2 bodies, and that was it. So I've managed to get 2 bodies and 2 legs out of my bits box, and we've got 15 Death Company here, so they're all made up in a way that's going to be easy to paint. So they're all going to have jump packs, so they're all kind of made up. They've all got bolt pistols and chain swords, apart from 2 guys who've got bolt pistols and power swords, and that's it. So I'm just going to go in like lowest points cost I can, really, bar the 2 power swords, but 15 Death Company in 1 squad effectively is what I'm going to try. And seeing as I had the models anyway, apart from the 1 box set, and the box set of Death Company is like 18 quid these days, so it's pretty good, get lots of options. So there we go. So we've got 15 Death Company, all different as well, which I really enjoyed building them. Actually, it was really cool because obviously you've got the same legs and the same torsos, and the same chain swords and bolt pistols, but I've done it in such a way where they all look completely different. They've all got none of the same torsos match up with the same legs, and none of the same chain swords match up with the same torsos or legs, and bolt pistols as well. So I mean, you'll see on this one, this was a replacement. These are Death Company legs, but this is a Blood Angel torso from the Blood Angel tactical box. So yeah. So I'm really pleased, actually, really pleased. I enjoyed putting these together. They I've got some cool posing. And again, I think these legs are from the Blood Angel tactical squad box, but the torso is from the Death Company squad box. So yeah, I mean, it's all Blood Angel specific parts. So we got in a mix as well. So 15 jump packs ready to go. So they're all on their own spikes. So I'm going to paint them off the body just so it's easier to paint the miniature. What else we got? I've got a couple of this guy flying off he's like flying off the rock there. So he's like, yeah, the sword arm is like gone behind him. So he's jumping off this rock, firing his bolt pistol, and leaping off this rock with his jump pack, and he'll clearly be looking, at his target. So I'm quite pleased with these, Anyway, yeah, I mean, they look good. So I've got 15 Death Company ready, 15 jump packs, and 15 heads on spikes. So that's work in progress. This one, so I've built them. What I'll probably do is paint 5 at a time, because painting 15 guys all at once is going to be, it's going to be something. It's going to be daunting, I suppose. So what I'll do, because they're black, I'll paint them. I'll sort of paint 5, and I'll do a bit of Death Company, a Death Watch at the same time, because everything's black. So I can use the same sort of colour scheme for my Death Company as I do for my Death Watch. So that's that. Also, I'm in a bit of a quandary. I'm not going to do a video on it, but I will show you the end result. Chaplain in Terminator armour is this model here. I'm not really going to... It's a recast, basically. It's a recast of a limited edition Games Workshop model that I wasn't 100% sure. When I bought it, assuming it was going to be a recast, but kind of there was nothing saying it was a recast, and I suppose people who do recasts don't advertise the fact that they recast. So I've kind of bought it with good intentions, sort of, thinking, well, no, not really, hoping it was going to be a genuine model, but clearly not, because I think they're going for 100. Well, they're not. They're being advertised for £100+ on eBay. Whether they're actually selling for that money, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if any model is worth that kind of money, just like a single 28mm model. But the interesting thing about this model is that it is it's a resin cast model of a plastic kit. Anyway, so I don't want to. Well, yeah, I don't want to dwell too much on it really. Again, it's not sort of something I'd normally do, but I really like the model, and kind of bought it with good intentions, and then got it and realised it was a recast. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I will paint it at some point and show you the results, but I don't really want to get into the ins and outs of recasting and all that. So that's that. So that's the Blood Angel side of things. As far as Death Watch goes, list's gone right down. You'll notice. So each box is an individual project in my head. So, I mean, all of the characters from Overkill are an individual project, so I haven't painted any of those yet. Then we've got the Death Watch Watchmaster, not painted. Death Watch Librarian, again, not painted. And then I picked up the Blood Angel Chaplain, which is the new, Blood Angel Chaplain, basically, that I'm going to use as a Blood Angel Death Watch Chaplain. And I also picked up the Dark Angels Chaplain, the Interrogator Chaplain, which is a sweet model. Actually, I will show you, because the box is right here. This is my big box of Death Watch. I'll sort of keep it all in here. You've seen all the Forge World stuff. You've seen. I did an unboxing of that. But just to show you which ones were which. So the Blood Angel Chaplain is this one. I used the jump pack for my repaint of Dante. So I'm just going to put a regular Death Company backpack on him, because the chaplains in Deathwatch don't have a jump pack option. So that's him. And I also picked up this one. So, I mean, it's really cool doing the Deathwatch because you get to paint stuff that you wouldn't necessarily, or that you wouldn't paint otherwise. So this is the Dark Angels Interrogator Chaplain, which is a sweet model. So yeah, it gives me an excuse to paint him too. So that's cool. So that's it really. So that's Deathwatch. So I'm going to continue doing that. Then we've got a Sternguard squad, 5-man Sternguard squad, which will be a kill team. I've just finished my Terminators, so I painted up 5 Terminators. I'll do a separate video on these, but they are to hand, so just so you can have a quick look. So we've got a Blood Angel guy, Assault Cannon and Chain Fist. We've got Assault Cannon and Power Fist, and he's an Ultramarine. Again, the Terminators in Deathwatch come as individuals, but you can put them together. It's Crimson Fist, again Assault Cannon and Chain Fist. You can load them out with whatever you want. You can have a mix and match squad of the heavy weapon options, or Thunderhammers and Storm Shields, or Lightning Claws, or whatever you want basically. Then we've got a Dark Angel. I had a Dark Angel specific Assault Cannon in my bits box for some reason. So giving him a bare head. The heads always look really small in Terminator armour. I don't know, but there we go. And a Chain Fist. And then last but not least, we did the Salamander with the Heavy Flamer and the Cyclone Missile Launcher, which is a legal option. You can load him out. You know, I could give all the Assault Cannon guys, I could give them Cyclone Missile Launchers. They can take it all. So that's him. So that's the Terminators done. Then we've got a Land Raider as well, which I'll paint up at some point. So that's it. So that's that. Then what else have we got? Still Project Z going. Haven't painted any of those for a while. The AVP Power Loader is the last thing actually. My those of you that watch Idic Beer's channel, Nick's New Year's painting challenge. My painting challenge for 2016 was to paint all of my AVP, my Alien vs Predator miniatures, and the only one I haven't painted is the Power Loader because I hate it. I'll show you actually. I haven't shown you. So in this cabinet here is all my AVP. So I mean, along the line, I can't remember what I've shown you and what I haven't. But I did some sentry guns. We've got the Weyland Yutani Commandos and the Colonial Marines. Got Predators at the back there. I mean, at the very back, that's Death Zone stuff that I'm just about to throw away, in fairness. Death Zone was one of the last games that I sold, and I forgot I had these in the cabinet, and I just can't be bothered with them, so I'm just going to bin them. So if anyone wants them, actually, I'll leave them to a side. If anyone wants them, it's a load of Enforcers and some Plague and a random brain thing with tentacles. I'll leave them to the side. If anyone wants them, let me know. I'll chuck them in the post for you. You can have them free of charge. So that's that. Yeah, got some face huggers and just a load of aliens, basically. So I've finished all of them. And then obviously the Power Loader, he's still sitting there. He'll get painted one day, but I just can't be bothered. And also with Dead Man's Hand, finished everything I've got for Dead Man's Hand, so that was a success. So we've got some, I can't remember the crews actually. I think they're Desperados and Lawmen and Cowboys, and then we've got the Daughters of the West back there, and that row there is all of our rogues. And we've got some the Undertaker, I think. Some horses and a carriage. So I mean, I'll continue to paint some Dead Man's Hand stuff, but at the moment it's all complete. So that's that. What else? Okay, so still got my Dogs of War, which are the Predator miniatures, like Arnie and Carl Weathers and the rest of the crew from Predator. It's a squad of 7 guys. That's going to be kind of for my zombie games, for Project Z / The Walking Dead, just for extra survivors. And then I've been through all of this. I've got my Forge World stuff, that I did an unboxing video on, so that's all still there. So I've got a Garrow and a Leviathan Dread and a Contemptor Dread, Grey Knights Dreadnought and Tech Marine and stuff, so we'll get through that. That's Defenders of the Realm, which I kind of don't do on the channel, but these are the games that I've got kind of in hand that I'm looking to paint. So Burning of Prospero, Betrayal at Calth, I am looking to do a Traitor Legion at some point. I don't know which one though, so they're kind of on hold. Space Hulk, and again, you'll have seen the previous video with my buyer's regret video about a battle foam case I bought for Space Hulk, but now I actually want to paint Space Hulk up. So it's been sitting on that windowsill for too long time. So I want to paint Space Hulk up. Then I've got The Walking Dead, which is the Mantic Walking Dead game, which is cool, which kind of ties in with Project Z a little bit. And I've still got Dungeon Saga, which I've done nothing with. But I do like it, so I'm not going to sell it. I mean, with Dead Zone, I wasn't fussed, so I got rid of that. And then Dreadfleet. So again, I'll paint that up at 1.2. So that's it. Just the last little couple of bits I suppose I wanted to show you was this, just for something really different actually. I haven't painted an Airfix kit or built an Airfix kit or a plastic model kit from back in the day for years, absolutely years. What I wanted to do, again for my Walking Dead / Project Z, was get some kind of military vehicles. The Project Z come with a special ops team. So let's have a look at those. So there's a special ops team for Project Z. So they're the kind of crew there, and I want to get them a Humvee vehicle, like a utility vehicle. But I also figured there is a Humvee that's about that I couldn't get locally, so I'd have to get it online. But that's fine. But I was just trying to work out what scale the vehicles need to be to kind of match these figures. These are kind of 28 mil figures basically. And having a look online, bit of research and stuff, it looks like 148 scale is roughly sort of 148 or 143 seems to be the two, depending on the manufacturer, of course. Depends, will get you the right kind of size vehicle. And I saw this in WH Smith's when I was just out and about, and I figured, well, it was 148 scale, and it's British vehicles. I thought, because in my Project Z life, it's in Britain, isn't it? So I figured when the military arrive, they're going to arrive in Land Rovers. They might have some sort of weaponry on top. So I figured I'm going to pick these two up. This was 20 quid, so I don't know if that's good or bad. But you get two vehicles, so you get they're £10 each. They're on the same chassis, but they look a bit different, So you get the WMIK Land Rover and the Snatch Land Rover, and it looks really nice. I'm really pleased with it actually. Decent instructions, really good instructions. And you get 4 sprues, so that's spruage for one of them. Really nice. I'm really impressed. So I don't know if 148 scale is going to be the right scale for these miniatures. It kind of looks like it's going to be. I mean, I put one up against a tyre, and you sort of think where a tyre comes up on me is where it comes up on the miniature. So you kind of think, oh, maybe. Anyway, I'm going to build it and see what it looks like. And if 148 is the way to go, I might acquire some more vehicles for my Project Z / Walking Dead kind of miniatures. And I thought it's something different to put together and paint as well. So that's that. Then last but not least, last but not least is the part works. So 2017 is going to be, I'm going to commit to getting Project HMS Victory back down off the shelf and getting it built and sorted out. I've finished up to and including issue 80 on that one. There's 120 issues in total, and I've got them all now. So the subscription's over, but I've just got to build it now. So I'm gonna really try and do as much as I possibly can this year. Finishing it is probably going to be a bit of a stretch with other things going on as well. So I'm thinking, because I've got 40 issues left, and if I did one a week, I mean that's the best part of a year, isn't it? So I'm gonna try and get 20 issues done this year. Get up to issue 100 and see where we get to. Because some issues don't take as long as others, and some issues take 2 weeks. You know, by the time I actually finish the issue. So I'm gonna get up to issue 100 by the end of the year. That's my own little personal goal. And then we've got Millennium Falcon. We are 3 issues shy of finishing that one. Again, it's pretty much all built. I've left some plant on detailing off so I can paint it. But I'm getting to a point now where I really need to paint it. So I'm going to wait for the weather to get a bit better, because it's going to be a bit tricky to paint inside. I can do some airbrush detailing work inside, but actually I want to prime it and give it a base coat of whatever colour I'm going to paint it. And because it's quite big, I need to do it outside, and I'll probably do it with rattle cans. But we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'm up to issue 97 on that one. And so yeah, only 3 issues to go on that one. So, with those part works coming to an end, and the keen eye amongst you might have seen me flash past this one as I was showing you the cabinets. Just for a look, I picked up this. My wife said, "You're not doing that one, are you?" And I said, no, of course not. No. You just got to pick up the first issue, haven't you? Because it's only $1.99, and it's the DeLorean. Clearly, it's the Back to the Future DeLorean, and you just got to pick it up because the first issue is only $1.99, and I only just wanted to see what the quality of the components was like. And no, absolutely, I'm not going to subscribe to it. But it looks really nice. It looks really, really nice. That is that's scale. That's how big it would be. It's a beast. It's 1/8 scale. Detailing it's really, really nice actually. Again, that's the actual size. So we'll see. But like I say, I mean, the Victory subscription is over, finished. I've finished paying for that, and I've only got one more payment to make on the Millennium Falcon. So you know, who knows what might happen. But yeah, it's really nice. Anyway, I put all the bits together. We made issue 1, and it's nice. So yeah, you get half a light module. These are all individual. You put them in. Well, the indicators are individual, then brake lights, and then this bit's individual, and then the reverse lights are individual. But it's really nice, really heavy. So that's part 1, and you also get this just to hook you in, because it's just cool, isn't it? And then that goes in there. So that doesn't get screwed in yet, because you got to put the other light module in first with issue 2. I think that comes, but it's just really nice. I mean. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. And again, who knows? So that's it, I think. That's my little channel update. And I think that's it. Yeah, this video's been going for 25 minutes nearly. So I'm going to call it a video, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Any queries, questions, comments, let me know. And just as a final thought, really, sort of ending, just to say thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. Thank you to everyone for subscribing and watching and commenting, etc, etc. It really does mean a great deal, and I like responding to your questions. So yeah, it's cool. So yes, 2017, we'll see what happens, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.